What's up, everybody? Stephen Rankin here with Whiskey University. Got another special treat. So we found this random guy walking by, decided to bring him in on the bus and see if he wants some bourbon. So he's drinking Jack 10 right now. We're gonna go on to the next bottle. So if you've ever seen Bourbon Junkies on YouTube, so they're one of the more famous YouTube reviewers of whiskey. This is their brand. So they're gonna do a lot of different stuff. This one in particular, just single barrels. So they work predominantly with Sazerac. They're doing some stuff with other companies now, but Sazerac is where this one came from. We're gonna go over the facts on this one. So this is 128 proof, drinks a lot hotter than that. I'll kind of go into that in a second. This is 6 years old, 75 corn, 21% rye, and 4% malted barley. It's non-chill filtered. MSRP is $75. Now, when I say MSRP $75, in order to get this, unless you're really, really lucky, someone has it at a store, I mean extremely lucky, you're gonna have to get this from being a patron on their YouTube channel. So they're gonna have different levels of patron, you know, $5, $10 a month, whatever, to support them. You get first rights to buying their bottles. And they're gonna do American whiskey, American light whiskey, they're gonna do single barrels, they're gonna do rye, they're gonna do, I got an Amberana finish in one of theirs. So a lot of cool stuff. Bourbon Junkies, I'd go to their page and look at some of their reviews as well, right? On the color, I'm getting kind of an aged brass. The viscosity is going to be light to medium, so this is not very heavy for the proof. So usually higher proof is going to be more, it's going to be less viscous, but we're pretty viscous on this one. The nose is just 100% caramel bomb, just super heavy caramel, and then kind of turns into a very spicy, like sweet bread. So like a caramel like breakfast bread or a pastry, if you can kind of picture that. On the palate, it's two things. It's sweet and it's hot. Very sweet, very spicy, hits those two notes really hard. There's a little bit of complexity that kind of comes afterwards, but you gotta spend a little more time with it to kind of get there. Mouthfeel hits the tongue really hard, and the finish, it's a huge Kentucky hug. So I've had stuff that's much higher proof than this that has not got even close to the kick in the chest that this one gives you. So proof is not always directly correlated to the burn in the chest or the burn in the back of the throat, but this is a great bottle. Like I said, go look at Bourbon Junkies on YouTube. And Brian, what are you getting?
A lot. There's a lot of stuff happening in this one. The notes, like the nose on it is very accurate. I think the way that you talked about it, it's very much like I was kind of getting almost like a maple bacon donut, like a very breakfast.
Oh yes.
Like a breakfast type thing. And as the resident fat kid, I love me some maple bacon donuts, right? So this was great, sort of opening up there. The attack on the palate is absolutely like this is a Panzer tank when it gets in your mouth. Like it is explosive and it is loud. It's a little bit obnoxious, but in like a very cool way, right? So definitely, if you were not awake by the first one, you will be awake after that. So I would almost call this like an espresso bomb. It's definitely a lot of fun. Very cool flavor. Very cool flavor.
Good.
So,
like I said, I'm Stephen Rankin. This is Brian with Dad Wagons. This is Dale. We just found him on the street, you know. So if you see Dale on the street, give him a wave. Give him a bump. Yeah. But let us know what you think about the past few bottles we've been doing, and let us know what bottle you want us to do in the next video. See you next time.